Jasmine and Brandon here with some video game news for you.
This week we have some Arkham City news, some Sly Cooper news, and some Modern Warfare 3 news. So
let's get to it.
So it seems like this one movie that I've been so excited to see to be made.
I have wanted nothing more.
It's not being made though. They're not making a Bioshock movie. They've come out. There's been a couple rumors over the last couple years that they are going to do it, but no. Ken Levine, the creative director at Irrational Games, who's actually like the creator of Bioshock in general, has said that they've talked about it, but they don't want to make it just to make it, and they don't want to
Which makes
do
me
something
happy.
Exactly, and they don't want to do something that people who haven't played the game would not understand. It's really hard to kind of just throw someone into the world of Rapture, throw someone into all that stuff.
Incredibly. You can't just, I don't think a lot of people are going to go,
wait, it's set in the 60s, but they have technology? What is that? Like,
I don't know.
It's really a different version of steampunk. When people think of steampunk, they think of a certain thing, and Bioshock kind of takes that and makes it cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a steampunk guy.
I'm right there with you.
I'm not a steampunk guy whatsoever,
100%.
but Bioshock is cool.
Bioshock's awesome.
Bioshock's
and you know what? As much as it pains me to not see a Bioshock movie getting made, I'm glad that the reasons they're doing it
is because they want to
want it to be
a good
perfect
version.
movie. Because that's what I want. I would cry if they made a Bioshock movie.
It's such a great, rich story that just throwing it out there wouldn't do it justice. So let us know what you guys think. Should they do one? Who would be an awesome director? I know he thinks Sam Raimi. I don't know who I would think. Chris Nolan, but that's just because I'm going to... Bioshock.
So what would a new video game release be without glitches? Next up is Arkham City, and apparently you're just losing your saved games or they're being deleted altogether. You can't select it and it's just gone. Only on Xbox 360s though, so that kind of sucks because I love my 360.
I have some experience with this. This happened on Dead Island on PS3 when people's saved games were just disappearing and there was no fix for it. Fortunately, Microsoft has said that they are hoping that anyone that has experienced this glitch will call in to customer support because they have been unable to recreate the issue. So they need all of your help. So if you've been having the problem where you go in to your Arkham City game and your saved game is gone, please call customer support. They need your help. Apparently, it might be tied to the Catwoman downloadable content.
Maybe she's stealing it.
That would be bad.
That would be awesome.
Have you ever experienced your game just being gone?
Yeah, but it's Catwoman stealing it, so that's awesome.
I don't know. I would be pretty pissed. Has this happened to you? Tell us what happened in the comments below.
So, Steven, did you know that in the new Sly Cooper game, you actually get to play as his ancestors?
You have no idea how amazing this is. So, for anybody who's a Sly Cooper fan, of course you know about in the first one, you were collecting all the thievius raccoonus with all the records of all the thieving tricks of his ancestors. Now you get to play as them. Like, they were actually able to play already as the ninja one, which is like, awesome. My favorite? Cowboy, because the art design was so sick. And think, you've got your hook thing, but you've also got a gun. And it's the Wild West. You're like, da-da, hook you. Oh man, this is so exciting. You have no idea.
So Steven knew. So nerds, if you didn't know, you can play as Sly Cooper's ancestors in the new Sly Cooper game. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
We don't usually talk about sports, no matter how
really.
much I want to. But this, we can't really pass up.
No, not at all. This is a great story.
It turns out at the University of Louisville, players were kind of...
a little distracted, a little disoriented. They were having a little trouble playing their couple games, and the coach told them to focus up and stop letting things distract them.
Well, then Modern Warfare 3 came out.
And that's what distracted them. That's the whole reason they were distracted, which I think is awesome. It wasn't just them. I think it was also Pittsburgh was kind of dealing with the same problems with their players, where the coaches kind of had to get on them and be like, look, no playing video games. We're in the middle of the college football season.
But coach,
I need to get.
I get
to
one more
20.
kill, and I got a stealth bomber. Okay,
That's why I don't play college football. I'm big enough and I'm strong enough, but I don't play college football.
Kobe purposely has never played sports because he doesn't want to get in the way of his video games.
I've played sports before.
But he doesn't anymore.
Not anymore.
Video games are cooler.
Yes, yeah, they're way cooler.
So either way, I mean, Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3. What can I say about it that hasn't been reported already? It's already sold 6.5 million copies in its first day. First day.
That's
24
incredible.
hours in only 2 countries, U.S. and UK, and that broke the entertainment record again. Black Ops broke it last year. Modern Warfare 2 broke it the year before.
They just
broke
setting.
it. $400 million they made with this one game in one day. And analysts are actually saying they should be selling around 20 million copies, which is what Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 sold, around there.
And they're estimated at $1.2
$1.2 billion.
Billion.
With the B. Billion.
Billion dollars.
Pinky stuff.
Those numbers are just insane.
Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. The cool part is it's Call of Duty is not really just a video game anymore. It's like it's part of pop culture. Every November, there's going to be a Call of Duty game. Next year, there's probably going to be a Call of Duty game.
Absolutely.
Whether everyone buys it or not, they probably will. I don't know if it'll break the record, being as this was like the last of the series of Modern Warfare.
I don't know, man.
I don't think next year will break it. I think the year after will break it again.
Follows up.
Whatever follows
Modern
this
Warfare
one up.
3.
Yeah. Because if Treyarch does another one, they're just going to copy everything that Infinity Ward did, like they did with Black Ops. But it's
true.
fine. They had a fun game. Black Ops was cool, and I liked it.
It
And the
was.
zombies was awesome, but really,
Yeah.
who knows? Another cool thing, last little tidbit, they donated $3 million from all of its revenue, which is kind of nothing compared to everything else, but it's still something.
That's still a lot of money.
For the Call of Duty Endowment, which is an awesome organization they set up to help veterans with job placement and training once they got out of the armed forces.
So at least it's cool.
So they're doing
giving
something for everyone, or at least veterans, which is cool.
But if you guys have played the game, let us know what you think
Yep.
in the comments.
So cheating in video games, it's a thing that runs around. It's pretty rampant. I mean, it started all because developers wanted to make it easier for them to get through games when they're trying to test it out.
Yeah.
But it seems like nowadays people are just abusing and just using these cheats to no avail. If it's a normal game like a Red Dead Redemption, like a Grand Theft Auto, something that's not online that's affecting other people, I'm totally down for them. It makes the game easier. It makes it more fun sometimes, a la 007 with big head mode and things like that.
Or like Tony Hawk, no gravity.
No gravity.
Stuff like that.
Unlimited manual, just linking all your tricks. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's just like crazy fun stuff for kicks and giggles.
But it seems like on Battlefield 3 especially right now, there are people abusing glitches, and it's just, they're cheating. They're not doing things they should be doing.
Yeah, they're using a glitch where if they activate it just right, they get ridiculous amounts of points, level up like crazy.
Thousands upon thousands of points
Yeah.
for using an engineer class. I don't know the exact specifics on what glitch they're using, but engineer class, you're able to just milk it.
Yeah, and which isn't okay, because
It's not okay.
I mean, anybody else who's playing isn't going to be getting those points, and it just gives
all
you an
for you.
unfair advantage. And that's just not okay. And so, of course, EA is like, no. So,
Banning people from Battlefield 3 specifically, which I think is good. I think it's a positive thing to do. You really need to get on these people because there's a million other people playing this game. They're playing it normally. They're playing it the way that people are meant to be playing it, and a handful of people are reaping, rewards that aren't theirs, that aren't even there for them to reap. They're just making them up.
I agree. And so we definitely agree with what EA is doing. Why don't you tell us your opinion in the comments below?
All right, nerds, that is going to do it for all our video game news this week. But until next week, be sure to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube page, as well as checking out nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Jasmine.
We'll see you next week for even more video game news.